Whoa.
Apologies, guys. Barek?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this amazing event we have tonight, which is a fundraising event for literacy and livelihood for village women in Afghanistan. Um, Tonight's event is it's a very amazing event. We're all very excited about it. First of all, I'd like to thank the organizers of this event, which is the Multicultural Arts Victoria, in collaboration with African Australian Developing Organization. And we're very excited, and we wish you all you can open your hearts and open your wallets for such a great cause tonight, which is the fundraising for Afghan women in Afghanistan. First of all, before we go further, I would like to ask the CEO of the Multicultural Arts of Victoria, Veronica Pardo, to have a few words with you guys. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Barek, and welcome everyone. It's great to have you with us tonight. Thank you for inviting me to say a few words this evening. My name is Veronica. I'm the CEO at MAV, and I'd like to begin by offering my respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we are all gathering. I'm coming to you from Wurundjeri land on Kulin country, and I acknowledge that we exist on stolen lands and that sovereignty has not been ceded. It's a great honour to have been asked by the Afghan Australian Development Organisation to support this important event. We at MAV have shared in the world's expression of distress at recent events in Afghanistan, and we're really eager to be able to support the local Afghan community in this time of struggle. The cause of education for women and girls is deeply important to us as an organisation that serves the empowerment of diverse communities through the elevation of culture as a human right. Personally, as a migrant settler to this country, education has been transformational for me. I am of the first generation in my family to attend university, and this education has been central to my own empowerment and the gaining of life opportunities far beyond what my family might have imagined when we first arrived on these shores. So from MAV, we pledge our continued support for this cause, which is so critical to peace, freedom, and a prosperous civic life. Tonight, you'll also hear from artists, many of whom come from the Afghan community and who are personally impacted by what is happening at home. Artists are often on the front line of these struggles as chroniclers and truth tellers. We hold particular concerns and well wishes for artists and creatives in Afghanistan who risk their lives to share these stories with the world. I'd like to thank all the artists performing tonight and acknowledge their voice and leadership at this time. Tonight, we invite those amongst us who can to contribute to this important fight. However small or large, your contribution to this fundraising effort is very appreciated. You'll find the links to the fundraising site on just in the information about this event on the platform that you're watching it from. I'd really like to thank all the hard work that is, all the people who worked hard to put this event together. Beginning with Dr. Nouria Salehi and Humaira Mashedi from the Afghan Australian Development Organisation, who brought this project to us with a sense of urgency in seeking ours and your support. I'd like to thank our MC, Barek Nazir, and the MAV team that's worked hard to put it together, from General Manager Andy Miller, our producer Dorcas Mafakela, and digital producer Christian Biko. And of course, all the artists who have given their time to this event. You're going to be introduced to them very soon, so I won't do that. I'll hand over to our wonderful MC to introduce the artists, but enjoy and please give generously if you can. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for your beautiful words. As she mentioned before, yes, please, no donation is small. Whatever you can would be great. It's for a great cause, as Veronica mentioned. I would like to just acknowledge again and thanks the organizers for tonight, which is the Multicultural Arts Victoria, with the collaboration of the Afghan Australian Development Organization So now I would like to ask our dear respected Dr. Nuria Salehi to say a few words in regards to this event tonight.
Salam alaikum. It means peace be upon you. I would like to thank the MAF to accept our proposal and to organize a night for Afghan people. I always consider education the key for peace around the world. My name is Nuria Salehi and I am Afghan born and raised. I migrated to Australia in 1981. Since 2001 and then after, I have been returning to Afghanistan twice a year for building the non-government organization, the projects that we were looking after. Like we trained from 2002 until 2021, 6,000 science teachers and master science teachers. And also we trained 2,500 rural women in the different villages and 95 carpenters. The fall of Afghanistan to the Taliban is very upsetting for me. Upsetting because as my NGO or non-government organization, although has made good progress inside of Afghanistan, and we trained and went to 7 different provinces to teach science to the teachers. And especially that a lot of success was seen in schools around Afghanistan, in female schools and also girls. We trained 65% of our trainees were women. Also, we also ran a program for rural area, which is we trained them for 6 months for the capacity building and also 6 months for basic literacy and numeracy programs. Now our activities has been semi-functional. Why? Because we are not running the science teacher training for female, and it should be only for male, and we just didn't do it. And so also when we go to Afghanistan, Afghanistan is deep in drought and drinking water is unavailable inside of the country. In some area of the country is even impossible to find water. According to the World Food Organization, 36 million Afghans living in Afghanistan, 22.8 million of them are in acute food insecurity. And as the UNICEF predicted, 1 million children will die if they don't get food on time. World Food Organization estimated that 220 million American dollars they need per month to keep Afghan children alive. So around 40% of Afghanistan's gross domestic product came from international aid, and today it is impossible. Donors, they promised $1 billion American dollars in September, but so far they just paid 30% of $1 billion. So the World Health Organization will resume its polio vaccination work in November this year, but 90% of the services, which is 2,300 health clinics, are closed down, so they cannot reach all of the Afghan people around the country. And also the world power didn't do anything yet. Only the European Union is planned to reopen the one embassy in Afghanistan to provide aid for Afghan people. and they will support the UNAMA, United Nations mission in Afghanistan. And even if they open or they work through one, it won't be enough, but it is an humanitarian work for others. The story is far from over. Many NGOs want to go back to Afghanistan to work in Afghanistan. Self-government, the country, but that can only happen if Afghanistan comes very high in the list of the international humanitarian efforts, which is impossible now. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear Dr. Salehi, for your kind words and also for your amazing job you're doing in this great cause. I just want to mention again that the link for donation is on your site, and so please donate as much as you can. There's no donation will be small, as much as you can. It's a great cause. And now I would like to welcome and introduce a great Afghan artist. He's a maestro in playing sitar, Ustad Khalil Gudaz. He's not one of the best sitar players in Afghanistan, but also around the world. He's been well recognized for his great musicianship. Dear Ustad Gudaz, could you please say a few words about yourself and also share some of your music with the audience? Thank you. Ustad Gudaz. We hope that his mic is on and his video is on. Okay, if he's not ready now, we might ask our next artist to introduce himself. And thank you so much for Vinod Prasanna and Namatra to maybe say a few words about themselves, and then we're gonna also hear some of their music as well.
Thank you, Barak. Thank you, MAV, for having us here. It's a great cause where MAV is working with the Afghan Australia Development Organization to support the education of women and girls in remote areas in Afghanistan. And I'm really, really pleased to have like such an option to, be a part of it by just, even with a little bit, just by presenting my music along with Vinod Prasanna. It's really a pleasure for us both to be here and supporting this cause. What I have prepared for today is, we have prepared for today's Ashanti Mantra, which is, we want to bring peace in the conflict. And we hope that if we play this, some place will be, having the peaceful, and so they will be peaceful, and this all work may go in, all the support will be there, and we'll be able to aid you. We have presented a Shanti Mantra, which is in two parts, where the first part is about invoking peace through the wind, the sun, through your family and friends and earth, which is all the elements of this planet. And together we can, invoke peace and bring prosperity. And it ends with 3 times chanting of Om Shanti, which is once it is for yourself, the second one is for your friends and family, and the third one is for the planet. So I'll ask Vinod as well to introduce himself.
Hello everyone. It's very pleasure to see you, all of you here together. And what a wonderful day. We have Diwali festival back in India and here and around the world. And thank you everyone for being here. This is wonderful project, or I can say fundraising, and hopefully in future we can do this more and support people who need support. As I said before, we are all responsible to look after each other. So thank you for being here, and yes, I don't want to say more, and I hope you will enjoy the music.
Thank you so much, Vinod and Namrata. Now we're all gonna join and enjoy your music.
Thank you.
शन्यस्तपतु सूर्यः शन्नः कनिक्रतदेवः पर्जन्यो अभिवर्षतु। शन्नो वातः पवता शन्यस्तपतु सूर्यः शन्नः कनिक्रतदेवः पर्जन्यो अभिवर्षतु। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much, Vinod and Namatra, for this amazing performance. I'm sure that everyone really enjoyed this performance. And once again, I would like to thank you very much, all the people who are joining us now. And the donation link is on the page. Please click on it and for this great cause. So I think we've got this the other artist with us now, the maestro Ustad Godaz. He's one of the best setup players in Afghanistan, also been well recognized around the world. I hope he's with us now. And Ustad Godaz, are you with us?
Yes, inshallah.
Oh, great, Ustad. Please, if you can say a few words and then introduce your performance as well, would be great.
Oh, yes, I would like to say first, thanks for all of you to having me with you. And the first composition I would like to play one of my own new composition, and poems from Amir Khosrau. And I just create this song melody.
Amazing.
Hope you enjoy it. Here's a raga that's called Kara. So this raga is invented by Amir Khosrau. So the poem is Farsi. Kafarishtan, kafarishtan, kafarishtan. Musalman آفریشتم آفریشتم مسلمانی مرا در کاری هرگی تار گشته حاجت زندانی از سر بالی من برخیز ای نادان طبیب از سر بالی من برخیز ای نادان طبیب دردمند عشق را دارو و جز دیدار نیست ناخدا در کشتی ما گرم نباشد ناخدا در کشتی ما گرم نباشد ما خدا داریم ما خدا داریم ما خدا داریم ما خدا داریم ما را ناخدا در کار نیست عشقم مسلمانی مرا در کار نیست هرگی پا گشته حاجت زندانی خلقی گویم خسرو با پرستی می کند خسرو بود پرستی آره یاری میتونم با خلق عالم کار نیست آره یاری میکنم با خلق عالم کار نیست آفرین عشقم مسلمان میرا در کار نیست هرگی کار گشتن حاضر زنار نیست حاضر زنار نیست
Oh, thank you so much. That was what an amazing and great performance, Ustad Godaz. Thank you for participating in this event. We really enjoyed. I'm sure that all the people viewing this show, they've enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much. Humaira Jan, would you like to? So now we would like to ask Humaira Jan, who's also a part of the Afghan Australian Developing Organization, to have a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for participating. It's such a wonderful evening. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I now would like to introduce our wonderful three brothers. So we've got Mr. Barik, Mr. Mirwais, and Mr. Tamim Nasir, who are three brothers. They are so well recognized in Australia and worldwide. They started singing and played musical instruments from childhood. They were both on TV and radio in Afghanistan. They started moving to Australia. Mirwais, the eldest brother, with Tamim, the youngest brother, moved to Australia in 1994. And then Mr. Barik also joined them in Australia with his family in 1997. I would like to say that all three brothers sitting here in front of you have been a great support to the Afghan community. Ever since that, we've done all sorts of activities in Australia, raising funds for Afghanistan, or whether it's been community projects in Afghanistan. Whenever we have contacted these three brothers, they have not hesitated at all. I would like to take this moment to thank you, Mirwais, Barik, and Tamim, for being such a great support. And I want to tell you that it's so heartfelt. And thank you for taking part in our event tonight. And I'm sure that we will raise a lot of money, and together, as usual, that we will support a lot of women back home in Afghanistan. So can't wait to listen to your music this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Humaira Jan. It's a great pleasure for us to be here and then take part of this amazing event, raising money for Afghan women in Afghanistan. And thank you, Dr. Nuria Saleh, and also Mav, for organizing this event. So I would like to say a few words.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for inviting us, and it's a privilege for us to be part of this great initiative.
Thank you.
So we're going to share a song which it's a very Afghan traditional song. So it's about Afghan tradition, Afghan food, and I hope the viewer will enjoy that song. It's a pre-recorded song we can play.
میلا بپرمان بره و یاد افساناش وسط دل و جان بره
سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم شار نو چکر زده میلا بپرمان بریم با یاد خوردنیاش واسه دل و جان بریم کبابای تندوریش مزه میده پلوای تولکیش مزه میده شوروای چاینکیش مزه میده کرایی دنبدار مزه میده پکورای کچالوش مزه میده مایی و جلابیش مزه میده کبابای چوفانیش مزه میده منتوای چکدار مزه میده نانکای تندوریش مزه میده با اندی والای کابلی مزه میده
سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم
سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم
قرق عکاسی کده میلا بپرمان بریم
با یاد خوردنیاش واسه دل و جان بریم
شیر خواهی چاره کاریش مزه میکن فالودای گلاب داد مزه میکن لبلبای دانه حمام مزه میکن رودکای عوضیش مزه میکن شور نخود فروشگاه مزه میکن گلانیای دانه پنتون مزه میکن براتای روغنیش مزه میکن حلیمای بوردار مزه میکن کشمشاوی فروشگاه مزه میکن با دیوالای کابلی مزه میکن
سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم
سوی کابل جان بریم از راه میکرویان بریم
شار نو چکر زده میلا بپرمان بریم
با یاد افساناش واسه دل و جان بریم
کبابای تندوریش مزه میده
پلوای تولکیش مزه میده
شوروای چاینکیش مزه میده
کرایای دنبدار مزه میده
نانکای تندوریش مزه میده
مایی و جلبیش مزه میده
کبابای چوفانیش مزه میده
من تو آی چکدار مزه میده
شیرخوای چاره کاری مزه میده
فالودای گلاب دار مزه میده
لبلبای دانه امام مزه میده
رودکای عوضیش مزه میده
شور نخود شار نو مزه میده
گلانیای دانه پنتون مزه میده
پراتای روغنیش مزه میده
حلیمای بوردار مزه میده
مزه میده مزه میده Thank you, Marajan. Thanks. So we are back. So I just like to mention again that thanks everyone joining us on this amazing event. And I hope that you follow the link for donation. Please, there's no donation is small, so as much as you can, it's for a great cause. Now I would like to invite Murphy or Kangu to have a performance for us. I'm not sure which one of them are ready now. Is Murphy there or Kangui?
Yep, I'm Murphy.
Oh, excellent, Murphy. Thank you so much for joining us. Please introduce yourself and your performance as well.
Thank you so much for having me today. And then I'm Murphy, a Chinese erhu player. And erhu is a string bow instrument. And a lot of people say it sounds like Chinese violin, but I prefer you call it erhu. So today I will want to bring you one song named Galloping Horse. And this song, you can see erhu's potential in mimicking the sound of nature. And in this one, especially like the sound of horse, and also the ability to express different kinds of feeling, emotion, and you can see the strength and also the vibrancy of life in this song. So hope you enjoy that.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. What an amazing performance. I'm sure as much as I enjoyed, everyone else enjoyed as well. Thank you so much again for participating. I would like to mention again that the donation link is on the site. Please click on it and donate as much as you can. That'll be great. And now I'd like to invite another artist. He's one of the singers from Melbourne. He's a great artist. He's done a lot of work in the Afghan music. He's done lots of recordings of songs and video clips. And I would like to invite Mr. Taki Khan. If you can please say a few words about your performance, would be great. Taki.
Thank you so much, Barak John. I also want to pass my respect and my best feeling for all people of Afghanistan, especially the people they struggling with their life in this bad situation at the moment in Afghanistan, and also like hundreds of people they forced by Taliban to leave their home, and they forced them to leave their place where they're living from 50, 60 years. And a lot of people they don't have any shade, and they don't have food. They need a lot of help from us. And also thanks for the organizations, especially they arranged this beautiful event to supporting the Afghan women. I also going to perform one of my new song. I will do live performance here. Hopefully it will go okay. If there was any mistake, because it's difficult a bit performing by Zoom. So I know it's a bit difficult, but I will do my best. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again.
خدایا از چی کار ما سر نمیگرم، خدایا از چی کار ما سر نمیگرم، سینه ما دود مونه و در نمیگرم.
Your mic is mute, Taki-jan. Oh, thank you.
بستر خارزار من کابل، بستر خارزار من کابل، قلب پر انفجار من کابل، بستر خارزار من کابل، قلب پر انفجار من کابل، گریه و مزکار من کابل، گریه و مزکار من کابل، جای خالی یار من کابل، جای خالی یار من کابل. تو خرابات و سازها رفتم، از برد بر به نازها رفتم، تو خرابات و سازها رفتم، از برد سر به نازها رفتم، مثل آغوش سرد من خستم، مثل آغوش سرد من خستم، شهر به شهر یار من کابل، شهر به شهر یار من کابل، بستر خارزار من کابل، قلب پر انفجار من کابل، گریه و مزکار من کابل، گریه و مزکار من کابل جای خالی یار من کابل جای خالی یار من کابل فصل کوچ است و لانه ها خالی باغ ها است لانه ها خالی فصل کوچ است و لانه ها خالی باغ ها از ترانه ها خالی خفقان است و جاده ها خالی خفقان است و جاده ها خالی وطنی به بهار من کابل وطنی به بهار من کابل گریه و مزکار من کابل گریه و مزکار من کابل جای خالی یار من کابل جای خالی یار من کابل جای خالی یار من کابل.
Thank you so much, Taki Khan. That was a great performance. And thank you so much for joining this amazing event. Before I introduce our last artist and performer, just would like to again take this opportunity to thank the Multicultural Arts Victoria and also with the collaboration of the Afghan-Australian Development Organization for organizing this amazing event. And thank you so much for your donation tonight. And I hope the donation link is still on. We still have a few minutes to go. So now I would like to introduce our last artist of the night. He was one of the winners of the Afghan Star, which is almost like an Australian Idol in Afghanistan. He was the winner, and his name is Naveed Farooq. I hope we have him on the link with us. Naveed Jan, are you with us?
Yes.
Thank you so much. If you can please say a few words before we play your song, it would be great. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavjan. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Naveed Farooq. I want to pass my greeting to everyone and thank you. I would like thanks from Dr. Salehi to invite me to this event. And I have prepared a song which I've sung in concert in Melbourne. And hopefully you guys enjoy.
Thank you so much, Naveed. Surely we will enjoy this song. Thanks for attending tonight's event. And now we're going to listen to this beautiful song. Thank you.
को बहाना उशोखा के दुर्दाना इतना को बहाना मखुबा इश्क तसम मखुबा इश्क तसम मलामत ज़माना मलामत ज़माना نکو بهانه او شوخک دردانه نکو بهانه ما خوب عشقت هستم ما خوب عشقت هستم ملامت زمانه ملامت زمانه
Thank you very much, Navijan. That was a great song, and thanks for sharing it with us. Before we wrap it up, I would like to thanks again the Multicultural Victoria for organizing this great event, and also thank you very much, Andy and Darkus and other people who were involved in making this event. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and thanks for your donation. I would like to pass the word to Dr. Nuria Saleh to say a few more words at the end. Dr. Sebastian?
Yeah, sorry. Well, on behalf of Afghan Australian Development Organization and also the Afghan community in Melbourne and even Afghans inside of Afghanistan, I thank you, all of you. I thank the Multicultural Art Victoria that they organized such a beautiful event for us. 1 hour of your time is a lot to us, so we can't forget it. Because in 2001, when the first group of Taliban left Afghanistan, we organized with MAV a night in Collingwood Town Hall. And I don't forget it. It was beautiful tonight as well. And I thank each of you to participate and to give us a lot. And really, the Australian people and also the Afghans are very generous for giving. And your money and your money that you're sharing with us is going all for the education of women in the villages. We've got a project, and fortunately, Taliban allowed us to continue our education for women in the villages. And we have got so far 150 women who are benefit from your money. And it's 30 women from each village in a rural area. And our classes are going for 1 year. 6 first month is basic literacy, numeracy, and basic health because of their children. And the next 6 months is for the training, which is embroidery, dressmaking, or food production. And in 1 year time, they will enjoy their life and the children will learn from their mothers. Thank you again, and thank you very much. I appreciate, and I hope that we can help MAV and we organize more events with them just for another country and travel, or why only travel. We can organize it for everyone to enjoy the Afghan music and Indian music or others. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nir Saleh. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating in this great event. And we hope to see you guys soon in such a great event. Thank you very much.